Hello and good evening, friend. In this particular video, I am going to talk about different sources of valid source of information in Indian philosophy. Of course, we better know that Indian philosophy is one of the oldest philosophical system in the world, and also the knowledge, the level of research and the things what is there in Indian philosophy is very valid one. Even people used to do research and they try to gain knowledge and insight in the history with the help of Indian philosophy. So in this particular video, my focus will only to give you the knowledge of valid source of knowledge in the Indian philosophy. When I say Indian philosophy, then there are different schools in the Indian philosophy. The schools, one particular schools is not only related to a single individual or single person, but one school can contain thousands and thousands people who are associated with that school, and in the contemporary, in the time being, they have helped to enrich the cultivation of that school. So whenever I say Buddhism, of course, the Buddha is the face of Buddhism, but Buddhism is an school, and other religious teachers, preachers, they are also related to the Buddhism. So what Indian is that Indian used to establish the schools, but in the Western, we know that in the Western, individual faces are related to the philosophical system. So in contrast with Western philosophy, the Indian philosophy is related to the schools. The thought process is related to the different people which occurs and which associated with that school in a particular interval of time. The first important form of knowledge according to the Indian philosophical system is Pratyakṣa. Pratyakṣa means perception. Pratyakṣa means whatever the things which we are seeing with our sense organ are valid source of information. We better know that we have 5 sense organ, which includes nose, ear, eyes, our sensation of touch, tongue. So these are the 5 senses which we are having with, and whenever we receive any such kind of information with the help of these 5 sense, for example, if I am seeing something, if I am hearing something, if I am tasting something, and on the basis of that seeing, hearing, tasting or feeling, if I draw any such kind of knowledge, like this particular sound is related to that, or that particular thing is having this type of taste, then this is the valid source of knowledge. It means that perception, that is Pratyakṣa, is a valid source of information. And even a sloka is there, that Pratyakṣam kim Pramāṇam, means whatever the thing is in front of you, that does not need any other substance to validate its existence. It is already validated. Okay, so Pratyakṣa is a very powerful, widely accepted in all the schools, and this is the valid source of knowledge. Next important source of knowledge in the Indian philosophy is Anumāna. Anumāna means inference. Inference means when I see something, then we used to draw something. And the very traditional and the old example which is given in the Indian philosophy related to the Anumāna is that whenever somebody sees fire on the smoke in the mountain, then they used to infer that there must be some fire on the mountain. It means that a smoke is the single which establish the existence of fire on the mountain. So this is the inference. Inference means there is the inference between cause and effect. If cause is there, then effect is there. It means that one thing you know, other thing will automatically establish. If somebody is having fever, then again there may be the reason for it. If I am here, there may be the reason. So cause and effect. If cause exists, effect exists. And if we want to reduce the cause, then you have to work on the effect. So this is the understanding of the inference, and which is known as Anumāna. And Inference is also widely accepted throughout all the schools of the Indian philosophy, and very traditional, very old form of knowledge is related to the inference, and we used to draw a lot of inference in our daily life. We used to calculate, we used to draw inference that if I am earning this much amount of money, then in 5 year or in 10 year I will having this type of data. So inference is a valid source of knowledge in the Indian philosophical system. Next is the Upamāna. Upamāna means comparison. And what is it? It is very interesting that Upamāna means to compare. Compare means when we have to draw the knowledge regarding anything, then we used to compare. If I say that I am beautiful, suppose that if any girl say that I am beautiful, then again, why she is saying? She has a knowledge of somebody who is not so beautiful. It means that Upamāna comparison makes him to draw the conclusion that she is beautiful. When somebody said that I am tall, then again he is comparing someone who is shorter in height. So inference is also Upamāna is comparison is also a valid form of knowledge in the Indian philosophy. When we say that this particular bulb is more brighter than any other bulb, then again we are drawing the comparison. So whenever we have to draw the knowledge that which particular share will give me more benefit, then again we compare with some other share or some other XYZ things. So comparison is an source, is an activity, is an way to draw the valid source of knowledge. So again, this is acceptable in the Indian philosophical system. Comparison. Next important form is Arthāpatti. Arthāpatti means postulation. Postulations means if anything is not coming, if two such example is in front of me and both are confusing in nature, then I will establish some other entity or some other fact to draw the knowledge from these two entities. For example, in the maths, we used to take like x. Let's x is the someone xy. Let assume that x is there. Why we have postulated the x? Why? Because we want to draw the knowledge. We want to draw any conclusion out of it. So this is Arthāpatti means postulation. Postulation means to draw the knowledge if certain things are not in front of you. In fact, factual data is not in front of you. No concrete information is in front of you. Then you have to postulate. You have to suppose it that this is the case, and you have to work on it, and you can draw the knowledge on the basis of that supposition. So this is the postulation. Okay, so to draw the knowledge, we used to infer something. We used to make something that this is the case, and we used to work on it, and in the long run or in our style, in the working way, we used to draw the knowledge from that postulation. Next important thing is Anupalabdhi. Anupalabdhi means non-apprehension. Non-apprehension means if somebody is asking to me that if you have 1,000 rupees, then what we will do? We will see that or we better know that I have or not. Then I reply that I have no. I have not 1,000 rupees. It means that Anupalabdhi means I have searched, I have knowledge that I have not these things. I have said that no. It means that I have the knowledge what I have or what I have not. So having knowledge of the things which doesn't exist is also a form of knowledge. For example, when you are cooking something, but you have not the recipe of that particular thing. It means that you are drawing inference or you are drawing knowledge that the things is not in front of me, or the things is not in my kitchen. It means that Anupalabdhi is also a form of knowledge. Non-apprehension, it means that I am not apprehending that particular thing. The thing is not in front of me, the thing is not in front of me, then that does not exist. For example, somebody will ask that whether you have TV or not. If I better know that TV is not there, I will at that particular moment I will reply that no, I have no TV. It means that I am replying. It means the knowledge of non-existence of the thing is also a valid source of knowledge. It means that you can reply somebody in the life. If somebody asks me that whether I am going to become a doctor or not, if I am having knowledge that he is not good in a study, it means that that thing is not in him. Non-apprehension, then why should I will say that no, you are going to become a big doctor? No, I will not say. So this is the Anupalabdhi, non-apprehension, and this is also a valid form of knowledge. Next important form, and the last one, is the Śabda. Śabda means verbal testimony. This in particular form of knowledge, verbal testimony, is very important one. Why it is important? Because in this particular form of knowledge, in the verbal testimony, the Śabda having very important for us. The Śabda can be of spiritual scripts like Vedas, like Ramayana, like Mahabharata. So these are the verbal testimony. Again, the preaching of some gurus, the saying of some teacher, the lessons we used to learn from our mother and the father, even we used to follow our role model. So these are the Śabda Jnāna. Śabda Jnāna means the knowledge through the words, what we read, what we hear, even what we believe and what we follow after reading or after hearing. So this all comes according to the Śabda. So verbal testimony, this is highly accepted, and this is again a valid source of knowledge according to our Indian philosophical system. So I hope that this particular, all this thing, including all the 6 ways of knowing the knowledge, I think I have explained in a better manner. But still, if you feel that there must be some more to it, then you can comment in the box. So I hope that you will like this video. For this time, bye bye. Thank you.